2, 3, 4, 5. Over here, 4. Don't know, don't care. It's not that precise. Not rocket science. Hey guys, it's Kayla and welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you're here. My most viewed video on my channel is a hair video where I said I was trying TikTok hair hacks, so I should lean into that. So today I'm going to show you guys how to make a beautiful bouncy blowout that looks gorgeous and holds for at least 5 days. We're starting the night before. So this blowout is for tomorrow, and I just want to show you guys in general how I take care of my hair and the things that I do when I need to wash my hair. So stay tuned for a beautiful bouncing blowout. This is my bedtime routine before a shower. If you want to stimulate hair growth, I think that hair brushing is really important. So I do try to brush my hair twice a day for 100 strokes. I do try to count to 100. I don't always do it, but it's a nice little ritual. This brush is so good. This is a mix. I guess I can talk about this. Well, I should pull my hair out and show you. This is a mix of boar's bristle and nylon. And so the nylon scratches my scalp really well, and the boar's bristle pulls through my hair very nicely. This is what's called a maintenance brush, and I think it's designed after the Mason Pearson brush, which is my dream hairbrush. So that seems good enough. This is a peptide serum. This is from The Ordinary, and this is supposed to stimulate hair growth. Because I keep bleaching my hair every month, I need all the extra hair I can get. So that's what I do. If I'm feeling like really fancy, I'll make a part down the side and then I'll put some here. But you guys want to know something funny? This stuff is really expensive. This was like 17 euros for the thing. And so I really concentrate applying it only on the places where I feel that I need extra hair. I don't need any extra hair on the back of my head. So I don't put any there. It feels really nice when you put it on. For a viscosity, I would say it's about as viscous as water. Maybe like contact solution. So it's not thick and it's not oily. I guess you can't really see the fluid moving inside. The next thing I'm going to do is apply a deep conditioner. And then I'm going to put my hair in a bun and I'm going to go to sleep. The deep conditioner that I'm using right now is this. It smells like watermelon and it's so good. And I'm just going to put it all over my hair. And then I'm going to put my hair in a bun on the top of my head. And there we go. Now I will sleep with this overnight. Sometimes I put a towel on my pillow. Sometimes I put a bonnet on. Sometimes I just go wild and leave it like this. So I'm going to shower in the morning and then I will meet you back here for the blowout. Good night. Good morning, guys. I'm back. I have been out of the shower for maybe an hour. It is a lot less fun to do this when you have sopping wet hair, especially if you have a lot of hair like me. I'm going to explain really quickly what we're about to do so that if you are an impatient person or you don't like watching long videos, you can move on. And then the rest of you who want a little more detail, you can stay with us. So we are going to treat our hair first with some products so that it's nice. Then we're going to dry it as hard and as fast as we can without worrying about the texture. We're going to just dry it, like a leaf blower, dry it, like using my hair dryer without an attachment, blow it dry. And then we're going to smooth it somehow. And I'll show you a couple different ways you can do it. You can use a curling iron, you can use the Dyson Air Wrap, or you can use a flat iron. And then when the hair has been heated and smoothed, when it's hot, we're going to put it in rollers and then clip it. The most important step there that I want to emphasize is you have to heat your hair when it's smooth and then let it cool completely on the rollers. That is how you get a very long holding, bouncy look, which is totally in trend right now, but I also find kind of timeless. Like, you can do it in kind of a super 90s vibe, but really having polished, blown out hair just looks good all the time. So I like to do this and do this really well and then preserve it so that I don't have to do it again. And there's a lot of advantages to this, but primarily it's very damaging to heat treat your hair, so you shouldn't do it that often, especially if you want to keep your long hair. And it's a pain in the ass. It's exhausting to wash this much hair, and it's better for the overall integrity of your hair if you don't wash it that often. So let's get into it. I like to collect a lot of products. A fun fact is that L'Oreal also owns Kerastase. So there are rumors that these products from L'Oreal are extremely similarly formulated to the Kerastase products, just set at a different price point, which makes sense to me. So if I could find out what the similarly labeled Kerastase products were, then I would show them here. But this is a blow dry cream, and this is a detangling cream. So the first thing I'm gonna put in is this, and then I'm just gonna detangle my hair. And I have a wet brush with me. And because I have a super sensitive, itchy, reactive scalp, I don't use mousse, though on special occasions I do, and it actually helps. I love using mousse, but I hate using mousse because it makes my scalp itchy. The best thing you can do to grow your hair long is not rip it when you're styling it. So always make sure that your hair has a good amount of slip. Always use detangling products. Don't underestimate the value of a good detangler. So now we're decently brushed out. My hair still feels very dry. And now I'm gonna put on some hair oil. This is the NUXE oil. It's like their iconic oil. I have never put anything better or more lovely on my hair. This is a holy grail. This is a rebuy every time for me. This is the best oil. This is much better than that Gisou oil that's like super overpriced silicone. If you look at that Gisou oil, that is just silicone. I have a fuck ton of oil because, like I just said, my hair is very dry. I do sometimes put this on my hair right when I come out of the shower. It just depends on the day, but this is my favorite stuff. Basically, there's no bad time for me to put this on. And now here it's kind of a toss-up or a coin flip for me. This is a heat protectant spray from L'Oreal Elvital, which is also like a holy grail label for me. Not necessarily this product itself, but the hairspray. Elvital hairspray in the gold can is the only hairspray that I acknowledge. There are no other hairsprays. But for now, today I'm going to use this super blow dry cream. Taking that much. Blow dry and heat protectant in one. And I'm focusing on my ends, but I am also going to protect all of my hair because it's not just your ends that get hit with the heat. Oh, just winter right now. And then I'm gonna flip here. I just made a part and flipped and getting the inside of my head. Okay, now I have the extreme need to wash my hands. So I will wash my hands and then we're gonna blast the hair dry. If you have really long hair like I do, then you need to dry your scalp up here in the back. So I always do what I call the cousin it, and I divide my hair and then I flip it and cover my face, and then I dry from the top and the bottom. Okay, I would consider this rough dry sufficiently dried. It is still damp in the ends here, and of course it looks crazy, but this is the part where we say trust the process. Next, we need to smooth the hair. If you don't have the Dyson Air Wrap, that's absolutely no problem. Take a round brush and an attachment for your dryer and blow your hair straight. I did make the investment. I did buy the Dyson Air Wrap, and so I feel very obligated to use it, but it's not a problem if you don't have it. The goal of this step now is to smooth the hair as much as possible so that it looks nice. That's crazy. Guess I'll show you. That's pretty straight, right? That's good. I think many of you would say that is damn good enough, right? To leave it like this. But the rest of you, I know what you're here for. You want the real thing. You want the big, bouncy blowout look. So now we can start with that. Frustratingly, I wanted to show you guys how to do this with like a normal curling iron and these rollers, but my straightener won't turn on. I curl my hair with a straightener, so we do have to do it with the Air Wrap, which is also fine, but imagine you can do exactly this, what I'm doing now, with a normal curling iron. The only thing we're gonna do is heat the hair, put it into a curl, and then while it's as hot as possible, we're going to clip it into a roller. I hate doing too small of sections because then it just truly takes forever. So that's a pretty thick chunk, but that's what we're gonna do. You guys, this process is so boring that I always have a podcast on. Also, I don't have a mirror in front of me. I literally only have the camera viewfinder, which I actually can't see. Can you see what I did there? You just have to be super mindful of the ends that you don't mangle them. Your ends need to stay smooth on the roller. And these up by the face, obviously, are like the most important. So now I am gonna go up to my scalp because I actually do want volume here. So I'm lifting up, ooh, and then going tight. So with the Air Wrap, these could be good enough on their own, but if you lock them into place with the rollers, then the style will just last longer, more days. Great, so I'll just give a little status update now. This is this side. I think we have 4 here, and this is this side. They both look different from each other, whatever. This is my dominant side. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here. 4? Don't know, don't care. It's not that precise. It's not rocket science. So now I have this mohawk in the middle, and I'm gonna go from back to front, and I'm gonna curl up and away from my face. And then we're gonna put them all this way, and then it's gonna look so pretty. now we're in. That is tedious and it's a pain in the ass, but it's always so worth it. If you have extremely cold temperatures, walk outside and freeze your hair. Cool it. Then you'll have like amazing, shiny, bomb ass hair. But if you live somewhere tropical and you don't have cold weather outside, then you can't do that. I can't really do that. It's not actually that cold here. It's like in the 50s. Spray it one time, not when it's hot. You get chunky hair if you spray it when it's hot. And then you're gonna wait an hour. Or as long as you have. Okay, we're back. Hi guys, it's been about an hour. This is my favorite part, the reveal. I love taking these things out. So as you can see, this is the finished look. I'm always so happy with how this comes out. I think it's so pretty and you don't need any fancy tools to do this. The Velcro rollers are cheap and they're kind of the crucial part of this. Everything else you can achieve with a normal hair dryer and a normal curling iron. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and I hope you try it on yourself and tell me what you think. I'll show you one time from the back. I'm obsessed with looking at this. I just love how it looks when it's done. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did enjoy this or get some kind of value out of it, please share it with a friend. I am a baby tiny YouTuber, and anyone who watches my stuff will help me grow. I really appreciate that you're here, that you made it this far, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!